So, controversy has broken out over Urban Development Minister Hardeep Singh Puri welcoming houses for Rohingya refugees in the national capital, with the Aam Aadmi Party MLA Saurav Bharadwaj taking a jibe at the BJP. Maria Shakil, our political editor, with us on the broadcast, getting us more details. Maria, what's the controversy about?
The government sources are saying that this is a routine exercise, that there is nothing controversial or change in their stand per se. But if you look at the tweet that has been put out by Hardeep Singh Puri, he also says that India respects and follows the UNHCR refugee convention of 1951 and provide refuge to all regardless of race, religion or creed. What the decision that has been taken is that the Rohingya refugees will be shifted to EWS flats in Bakkarwala area of Delhi. They will be provided basic amenities, UNHCR IDs and round-the-clock Delhi police protection. This is the decision that has been taken by the government, and the Urban Development Minister has put out a detailed tweet explaining it as to why the government has gone ahead and done so, because the government really believes in providing a shelter over their head. The response that has come from the Aam Aadmi Party and perhaps other political opponents of the government will also be wading into this entire controversy which has just begun is that what has made the government change its stand on the Rohingyas. What Mr. Puri has also said in his tweet is that there are a number of those who have almost, spread canards of India's refugee policy, and they have deliberately linked that to the Citizenship Amendment Act, and hence it will lead to a lot of disappointment to them. But as we saw the response that came from the Aam Aadmi Party, again, Anusha, on expected lines, what has made the government change its stand? The government says this is routine, nothing has changed. If anything, we are just following the 1951 convention.
And Maria, I'm just going to share with you some information that I came across, while reporting from the Supreme Court. There was an entire litigation that happened in the court about illegal Rohingya immigrants and how they need to be weeded out of the country. Even during that time, what the Supreme Court had said and what the government also agreed, that yes, we are a signatory of that convention. So we agree with all the United Nations protocols that we have signed upon, but we are not going to welcome illegal Rohingya immigrants into the country. The government drew a demarcation, a very clear line between legally permissible and people who are illegally crossing the border. But I think that somehow gets lost in the political translation.
Yes, that's right, Anusha. When we look at the fine line or the thin line, whenever these discussions take place, of course, it's lost in the translation and it's clear black and white. What the government here says is that as far as their view on the Rohingyas or providing them refuge in India is, this is India respecting and following UN Refugee Convention 1951, where irrespective of caste, religion or creed, India provides shelter, and it should be seen purely from that perspective, and that the Rohingya refugees will be shifted to EWS flats in Bakkarwala area of Delhi. They will be provided with UNHCR identity card, basic amenities and also Delhi police protection. I think we'll try and get more clarity from the government. Is this more than what meets the eye? Because the reaction that has come from Aam Aadmi Party is, of course, to make it more political. They have waded into it. What about other political parties? Let's wait and see.